Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We have made our way up through the pathway of ascension and we are at war with Meliel, and it's been tough. It's been tough. He took a celestial transformation like the moment we got here, and now all of his units are immortal and they keep coming back to life. But we've recently unlocked decaying projectiles. We're doing a ton of decay, a ton of blight damage. We're moving up, getting stronger and stronger all the time. So right now we're trying to take back the teleporter, and we're going to split our armies. We're going to try to take Verdict and come down here, take Visionapolis, so we can kind of have a straight line to smash our heads through. We are starting to win fights in auto resolves, which is great. Love not having to fight every single fight, but we still got trickies. We still got trickies. This guy actually just won a nice fight there for us as well, which is great. The Cycle of Seasons in tier 4. Now, we are going to be taking the Tome of Calamity. And I'm wondering whether or not we should take this right away. The other one is Nature's Wrath, because we get Horned Gods out of this. Enemy units sustain 20 blight damaged. You are not granted its rewards, nor do you lose alignment. Target gains forest. This costs 150 points to cast. I think I actually am going to take the Tome of Calamity because I want our fire to become Ghost Fire. This will cause our fire to also do frost damage, which is better for fighting the angels. And the way I see it is if we are literally making a burning forest, what's even scarier than a burning forest is a burning forest full with spooky ghost spirits.
Lo, that dragon of calamity, the desolation in its name. Gaze upon the accursed mark.
I'm gonna lock you in, and I'm gonna take accursed projectiles. We also discovered that we can start making leg pieces with a bunch of spirit resistance and regular resistance, so we're gonna also start doing that and hooking up basically everybody with those. You need an entwined protector. Cycle of Seasons would be good, but I think right now I just need more entwined protectors. They are coming at us from all angles imaginable. All right, let's fight these guys because we pulled the other 3 army in, and we pull Meliel into this fight, so most of his strength here is in that one hero. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And we're getting some fights. This YouTube campaign is really about all the people who were like, you don't get to fight enough fights. That is absolutely the theme of this campaign. You know what? Let's just put you there, 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 there. Fey Blessing. Champion Invigorate. Damn, you do a lot of damage. You got some real shenanigans abilities, don't you? Cast Elemental Mastery with you. 20 HP or 30 HP. We'll take the 30 HP route. And I think let's Steel Blast him. Valdor the Shaman. Okay, so we've got kind of a different guy with us this time too. yet to determine exactly how I feel about this setup. Well, you know, step by step. You only get one of these once per battle. Man, I just think he's going to get slammed. If I don't have a front line here, I'm going to run into trouble. So I'm going to cast that mass heal right away. You're the same... Basically the same problem. Those mistlings are fine. Get in here and start doing our phase shenanigans. Fierce can actually go all the way up here. Because he can jump and then he can pin. Those berserkers can move up. These pyromancers can move up. And then we gotta hope for the best. We got a lot of spellcasters, which probably means a lot of dominate stacks. Yeah. Wow, that's so much condemning. Wow. They managed to cut through an entire tank and then my elementalist in a single round. 3 attacks. Well, that's gonna be a problem. You must have a ring, right? Wind barrier ring and slip away. Fantastic. I'm so excited to fight you. I'm gonna mark you. Goody, goody, goody. Well, I actually can't believe how fast our squad just got dunked. Okay, you're gonna go in here and charge strike him. It's gonna do very little damage. Both of these guys are mine, but I don't have control of them. So I'm gonna sacrifice that war shaman, I think, instead. Oh, I could, I'm such an idiot. I could have just removed that. Here you go. Domination gone. Very, very stupid. I'm scared to bring this hero out because I don't want him to get just like one-tapped by Meliel again, because it looks like he's going to do that to whoever he wishes. Absolutely balling today. No doubt about it. You know what? We might as well get rid of the fire on you. All right, you're gonna have to come up here and just hit him. You're a pyromancer, so no point in burning you. That's enough to get him off. So smack him for big damage. That's enough to root him. Root him? Route him? Where did I learn to speak? Vine prison there just so maybe they have other things to shoot and not just kill me. Hex of Broken Spirit. Okay. Immobilized. Nice. Okay. This thing's getting crocodiled a little bit more than I was hoping for. Okay, okay, okay. Berserkers are doing all right. I am finding the Berserkers work pretty well in this build. Like, at least for countering these guys. Okay, that guy broke from poison, which freed out my Pyromancer. It's good stuff. Let's unstun you. Okay, let's unburning you, I guess, then. Give you guys a few weather buffs. Really can't get a shot on him, hey? Okay. Hit him, and these guys become free to attack. Hit him and teleport. Nice critical life seed there. Knock that guy with a life seed. Good, 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 good. Knock you with a life seed. Resisted, but Immortal Ward triggered. If you were to go here, and you were to go here, and then I was to cast Healing Sap. And then you guys all decided to fight this crocodile. You know what? Just stun it. Summon. I don't actually have to fight it, so. He is not on fire. That's going to give him Burning, Misfortune. It's going to trigger his Steadfast, which is great because it means he won't be invincible next turn. Oh my god, my heroes. You're dead. It's a lot of dead heroes in these fights. Definitely want to get those boots. Okay. You're dead. Very happy for that one. Fire's not going to do a lot to these guys, but it'll do a little bit. You're stunned. Flank him. Flank him again. See, there's so much burning going on with the Cleansing Flame as well that it's causing me no end of trouble. Let's also dispel some effects on you. Hop. You know what? I don't want him to attack me. That feels like it would be a bad idea. In fact, I think I'm going to cast Healing Roots so that I don't lose 3 heroes in this fight. That's okay. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Poof. Yeah. Not great. Furthermore, I have no mana for the next part of this fight. We're going to take that Berserker out. We're going to swap that Berserker in. Sure. 32 versus 33. Yeah. Wonder where they're going to show Season Pass 3? Probably around Christmas. Maybe a little before, maybe like late November. Yeah, probably November. If I was a betting man. And if they were smart, they'd put out a cold-based tome to start off Season Pass 3. Because it'd be Christmas time. Oh my god, you're going to cost me so much mana. That's like 7 turns to get them back. I'm actually going to cancel this Entwined Protector. What does other stuff come in it? You're 2 turns Berserkers, 6 turn Berserkers, 3 turn Berserkers. Okay, so Stag Spear. Yeah, I could also do it. Alter terrain into Desolate. Adjacent Ruined Province get a bunch of bonuses. Allows the drafting of Accursed Ogres, Accursed Blades, and Accursed Tricksters. Is it going to be a tier 4 mage? Which would actually not be bad. Oh, I lost. That sucks. I lost my Elementalist, who's a recruiting governor. I mean, we can get him back, but it's just going to take a bit. $33. I don't love the look of this fight. Oh, I do have some mana in the bank, though. He doesn't have any Lightbringers. He's mostly Guardians and Pyre Templars. You know what? Actually, this could be okay. There's no heroes in here either. So be it. We will get nowhere today. Support unit hitting for like 60 damage with a full monument, and the second one just as base. Yeah, I mean, they have like architects here who are healing for 70 and adding 5 stacks of regeneration on their secondary ability, which seems a little nuts to me. Oh, hello. But I also respect that, like, the architects take a while to get up to that level of affinity. But I don't love the fact that once they're there, they're, like, just that powerful. Like, that architect is healing for more than, like, an oracle is, and an oracle is tier 4. Hey, Momo. What's going on? Hi. You're pushing against me today? You want to say hi to everybody? No? Not interested, hey? They're gonna be sad. They're gonna miss you. Let's try again. Here we go. Here we go. Hi. How are you doing today? There's been a lot of doorbells buzzing in the house this morning, so I guess you're probably a little on edge. Do you see everybody chatting to you? They're excited. Your sister came on stream earlier. Hey? Yeah. Yeah. What a Monday. I know, right? Mona, Cindy, and we beat level 19 on words. And you get to see me fight a million fights in Age of Wonders. It's everybody's favorite combination. Throat punch the Who Man. She looks like she might try it, honestly. Mwah. You love me. There's one thing I learned about having cats is that you are allowed to just give them as much of a hard time as you possibly can whenever you want. And they can't do anything about it because they rely on you for food. They've gotten too comfortable. All right, let's give the guy a little sap root. What's going on here is we have a half stack in the middle. We have a bunch of mages over here. Yeah, it's not too bad as long as we can keep ourselves up healed a little bit. Little precognition. Cast little immobilizing vines to stack some poison on those Pyro Templars right away will be nice. Shoot. Should have moved you in there, but you're also a War Shaman. My problem with the War Shamans is like, because the Invigorate requires all your movement, I feel like I'm like quite limited in what I can do with them. You're just a warrior. Noted. I think that's the best deal. I think I just put him in extreme risk, but we'll see how it goes. Burning removed, burning removed, burning removed. Why did all your stacks of burning remove instantly? Do you have a special angel thing that just removes status effects? Bet you do. All these guys over here have like 13 defense now for this round. What is this bonus? Pure Soul. At the start of each turn, dispel one negative status effect. If it had a positive counter, gain the positive status effect. Ooh. So not only did it remove burning. Oh no, you gave yourself 5 times regen. Alright, well now we have some fun challenges. Let's start on this side. It seems a little more straightforward. Yes. A casual 17 defense on this tier 2 unit. 'Tis no matter. Not a problem in the slightest, honestly. Why would it be? Yikes. All right. Put you here. Phaetric him. Cancel his retaliation. 8 damage. Why is that 8 damage I am taking from Inner Radiance? How did that math work? I'm sorry, how the hell did that math work? Why am I taking 8 Inner Radiance damage? This? Oh my god. That affects Inner Radiance? That's insane. I am not okay with that. Honestly, just sniper shot him. I'm gonna take more damage attacking than I'm gonna do. Oh, he's out of range. You gotta be kidding me. Nope. Okay, there's my Entwined Protector back. Absolutely loco, man. Kind of feel like I'm gonna need to cast that over there. Problem is, I could also just like summon an Entwined Protector right now, and that's probably my better play. Because you can totally get rid of him. All right. Mona's gone. Now we can play for real. Now we can get serious. Give these guys bonus crit. 96 damage. I'm gonna go with him just so I can stack everything on him. Wet, poison, decay. I don't know why wet stacked, but sure. Let him heal. Life seed. So this guy doesn't, zone of control doesn't matter for him. Yeah, champion purifying blast is on cooldown, so I'm not really worried about that. The tesseract also isn't affected by this, so I think I'm just gonna go across here and charge strike them in the back. And then I'm going to surround these guys by vines. Play for your real? You mean play worse without Mona's power? Yeah, no, that's probably more accurate, honestly. It's just that she wants pets the entire time. Ow. That Tesseract's going to be ouchie. Okay, okay. Ow, 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 ow. All right, it's on the level 1 guy. That's fine. They're having to deal with vines, but not that badly, apparently. If I go here, that Tesseract is going to delete me. Really? That retaliation is going to do 16 damage. Okay. If you say so, boss. Is that charge actually blocked? You know what? This guy's summoned. I'm going to cast Rite of Fury. So hasten and strengthen on everybody. $45 at 75. Let's go for him. Ice him. Go for that Inquisitor. Problem where I need some of these guys to heal. Let's get rid of his... these Guardians have charge resistance, right? Did they get that from Exalted Defense? Do they get that from Exalted Defense? No. No, he doesn't have charge resistance. He just keeps his retaliation attack because he feels like it. What am I missing there? You're going to heal everybody. Okay. Okie dokie. Amazing. Great critical there. Big fan of that critical, let me tell you. We'll put a tracker's mark on this dweeb. And then we'll see what else we can come up with. Oh, that was almost enough. You're condemned. You're condemned and on fire. I don't really care if the little guy goes, so let's just do that. Those are big crits. I'm gonna shield bash. You failed, but it was okay. You're gone. That's the only thing you can do. So let's go for it. I'm going to have you go for this architect. Nice. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You're going to go on this crit point because it'll give you a really nice crit chance here. 90% crit chance. And then you're going to go here, I think, and you're going to... Actually, that's a summon. Let's go here and heal these guys. And then you're going to go here and you're going to heal these guys. And then I think most of the rest of them are pretty much dealt with. I need to save my mana, so... I'm seeing break, 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 break. Only the Tesseract remains, I think. Yeah, and it is going to, like, absolutely dong me up, but... Claim victory, they're all going to be immortal anyway, so... Map is great promo for the architect culture. It really is, right? Can't wait till you get to the scenario in the campaign. It's a brouhaha. There's some brewing. There's some haha. It's definitely a tough one. All right, you need, I guess, him. My armies are just like evaporating. At least we can keep level up. So let's grab Decompose here. Destroy a corpse, create a flora obstacle. Friendly units in 2 hexes gain temp HP, regeneration, and strengthened. And our signature skill. Now, am I taking chaos for this? I am. So another 10% critical hit chance. Cancel. Paragon of Chaos. I need one more chaos affinity. Ruh-roh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 8 for that. I don't get that for a while. What would you give me? All non-hero units get natural regen. I mean, that's pretty good. You get 30 HP, natural regen, and maternal rage. That's not so good. See, if I take chaos, I get 10% critical chance, and then everything standing next to me gets another 30% critical chance. So I'm actually just going to hold that point. And we're going to take Decompose. We'll get it eventually, just not yet. At least the Gobos are still having fun. This is true. And I'm still having fun, even though it is an absolute mess fighting these angels. I'm still having fun. I suppose the computer can figure out how to heal before this fight, can it? No. No, it cannot. You think with all the heal spells I have that it would be able to figure it out. But elec. These guys are the worst, man. The Lightbringers? +1 range, -1 turn. Cooldown 2 turns on Dominate? I got an Astra in this fight too. We're gonna have to kill her. She's giving everyone 10% damage. I don't like that. Where are the trees? They're kind of here. So the trees remain our friends. Yeah, these guys, we got to get rid of these wild shamans. We got to get some better. Are we getting any other oracle units? Oh, we're getting druids of the cycle. Yeah, yeah. But we got to get there first. Dun, dun, dun. Big, thick precog heal. Or another double strengthen on these guys. So at least they're juiced. Yeah, I'm actually going to put you in the middle here. That way I can do this. Because, like, these regens are good, but they don't regen that much. Like, this guy is still extremely low HP. And, of course, that's where they're going to send the bulk of their forces. Da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Honestly, I'm gonna retreat most of those troops. Or not like retreat, but pull them all back. Actually, oh man. If I sacrifice Garrick here, I can get a fire revocation on all of them. But they're all angels, so they're just going to put out the fire in a single turn. I'm not really convinced that is the worthwhile choice. Some hostile regrowth. They're going to have to go through a bunch of bleed now to get there. and everybody else is kind of okay. I'll tell you what, I'll cast Striking Portent on these guys because it'll give the extra crit to these Glade Runners. That Vision of Victory could be good too. You know what, let's do that. It's an extra heal and it's an extra 30% crit. Celestial units on this map are immortal, so they'll never die. Yeah, yeah. Astra's an Eldritch Lord, but with the Angelic Race transformation? It does look a lot like that, doesn't it? I feel like that might maybe be the case. Turn them into zombies so they can't res? You can't. They don't die. So on this map, whenever a unit goes below 30% HP, whenever a celestial unit goes below 30%, 25% HP, it automatically routes. All right. Couple little tippy taps. Ah, my mistlings. That's brutal. They attacked my lord and then teleported back into all this territory. I figured the mistlings were going to be safe from domination, but apparently I thought dead wrong. I mean, if that Astra is going to come right here, I'm going to mark it and just absolutely gunfire it. Done. All right, my army is still comprised almost entirely of berserkers, so bringing the fight to them, so to speak, is still like the key to my strategy. All right. That frees my Mistling. No, that doesn't free my Mistling. That frees my Entwined Protector. That frees my Mistling. I'm gonna go with there. Take that 48 because it's so much damage. What is that? That's Cleansing Flame? Get out of here. Debuff it on you. That's a scout. I'm not going to worry about him. This would have been a really good round to use Rite of Fury. But I didn't think about doing that. Instead, I can just move forward the tiniest bit. This keeps me in some nice mist here. And this also protects my Mistling. Which is apparently one-shotting things, so... The crits are starting to get very nicely out of control. I'm quite happy with how the crit build's going. Get rid of that burning. Get rid of that condemn. This is my oracle.
Yeah, what?
Might as well just hit him. I think this is where I want to bind. We get around to regen. We lose our center binds. Ow. No. Oh, what? What? A Dark Warrior just did an insane amount of damage. $46 damage, Sir Garrick the Searcher. Yeah, I guess that's not that unreasonable. I feel like that means he had no defense whatsoever up against that, though. You can take your flank shots. What corpse is that? Twine Protector. So destroy target corpse to create flora obstacles. No cost and heals everyone around it. And gives them regen and strengthen. Can I do that every turn? No, every 3 turns. Still pretty good though. Can't really knock that. Let's see if we can go here and attack this architect. I just didn't want to get in Tesseract range, honestly. I also don't want to go across all these burning thorns. I may have shot myself a little bit in the foot with that. I got Mona. This guy's got one of these champion invigorations. That guy's a summon. But these guys are real, so... I think if I move this hero, I can have this guy flank around to here. I'm just like, if I move him forward, that Tesseract is pretty much going to kill him. Because that's apparently what Tesseracts do. Now, I do have an Oracle there. This will get rid of you. That would get rid of you. But I also feel like this would also get rid of you. Answer, it would. Crit. Crit, but not quite enough. Mistling. That's a flank. Good damage. Good damage. Fighting them is literally the SpongeBob meme. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's so goddamn true. It is painfully true. Dude, I don't think I can go across. This is like a burning hellscape thorn land. I'm going to take so much damage. I'm going to give myself all of the dots if I go across that. What if instead I went over here and then went here and then went here? And then that crits it'd kill him. I was wrong about this. If you sprint, who can you hit? You hit a lot more. You actually hit this guy. Yeah, why not just take all those bleed stacks? Why not? Take him on the chin. All right, I'm gonna give them immobilize and poison. And then I'm actually gonna move you here just to heal that berserker. Ba, 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 ba. And then I'm not gonna spend any mana because I am desperately trying to save my mana. My god, they removed like 4 stacks of poison in a single use of that ability. It's amazing how Rockstar predicted that the Shaw game would release in September and delayed to 2026. Silk Song? Did GTA get delayed again? I feel like I just read that the CEO was very confident there would be no more delays. Not that that means literally anything, but so close. You get him in Twine Protector? Yeah, you did. Come on, Glade Runners. All right. Okay. Now what do we got? You know what? Let's cast this. Hasten Strengthen. Nice. That was good. I like how it said he wouldn't die from it, and then once I moved him, it was like, psych, actually he will die if you use that ability. Fey Trick. You're done. You're done. You're not done, but you're getting there. Almost. You grazed. The poison will kill him. Anybody left here? No, not really. Everything is burning and awful, and I don't want to walk on any of it. That guy's on fire? Yeah, but he is at least regenerating. All right. Double break. Yeah, you're going to Tesseract me a little bit, but it's okay. And then those guys are done. And then my Berserker attacks me. Good. We had one Dark Warrior that was not an angel. Okay, holy smokes. A new cult called the Eye of Muggarth has ridden in Stagspear. They rule it with an iron fist and expect you to guide their piercing gaze. Production, draft, gold or Imperium. This will let us rebuild those armies pretty quick. So I think I'll take that. Shakespeare's not exactly where I want to be, like, building these armies, but at the price of some cheap berserkers, it's pretty good. And we have our pyre goblins. These guys look ridiculous. I can't wait to see them once they have plant transformation, because I'm curious like how much of this is going to come out through the armor. When fire druids say that fact that everything is on fire is bad, you know things are bad. Nothing quite like a little cult, right? Blight, decay, flame blessed, searing blades. You made a mint. I'd like those casting points, so let's get that channeling tower. You made a bathhouse, so might as well make a blacksmith then. And you guys have a lot of people who need orders. You're good. You're missing a berserker orange white protector. Okay. I now have 3 heroes I have to resurrect. That's going to cost me about 7 rounds to get enough mana to heal any of them. Needless to say, I don't feel super great about that. Amplify Chaos is going to be good on you. Then let's just get you more HP. Let's give you that spirit resistance, because God knows I'm desperate for it. Okay. These guys are still in pretty good shape. I don't really want to fight these 2 armies because they still have a lot of HP. And I feel like they're going to try to kill some of my troops here if I do this. But at the same time, if I don't fight them, I'm going to have to fight more units next turn. Losing 2 barbarians seems ridiculous. Okay. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You're gonna summon unempowered dweeb, and you're gonna start busying yourself on him. You're gonna go up. Whatever. Hamafe blessing. Buff everybody. Go here, here, here. You're gonna heal them. You're gonna heal here. Should have brought you up first. That's okay. And then on this side, we're gonna go here, 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 there, 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 here. here. Pass turn. All right. I guess I really miscalculated the range on that ability there. I thought everybody was out of range, but obviously I'm wrong. Because I just got slapped. You know what, man? Rite of Electricity. Let's get the gang out here. You come forward and give everybody critical hit. You come forward and remove that stun. Not that that does like a lot of good at this point, but shield bash him. Hit him some more. Critical flank him from full HP. And tell him to absolutely get lost. That guy has so many stacks on him that he might actually just die on his turn. He's also stunned, so I'm not going to hit him anymore. I just really don't think I need to. You're an archer with sniper shots, so how about we sniper shot that guy? And then we're gonna go like boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. $31, $33. Yeah, go for him. Honestly, I hate these Inquisitors. They do a lot of damage, and I would like to not have to deal with them. This guy is going to sprint. Then he's going to go behind this Vigil and almost one-shot him. And then that Twine Protector is going to come up and he's going to finish the job. Great. You're going to run up. We might actually put you there. I don't think that's going to teleport you. You got to hit him. Question is who do you need to hit? Inquisitor's gone. That guy's gone. We're just wailing on this dude, wasting time. Oh, we're actually getting encountered. I didn't actually expect that, but ow. Okay, that guy dies from burning. Our Berserker berserks that guy. Great. He's donezo. You're donezo. No reason to lose 2 Berserkers in that fight when I have so many heal spells. Absolutely foolish. Now we are once again healing here, which is like this is the problem that we had, is that we lost the pathway of ascension, so we stopped being able to heal. It also means that we have all this forest terrain, so we can hide our troops. They'll try to take care of this, but they won't necessarily move past it. You might as well grab 2 of those and put them in there. Level up. 20% damage on your sniper shots. Everybody else is vibing for now. Those Zerkers are going to pop through. And then we're going to be great. Literally can't kill them. Once they're low, they flee. Yeah, that's the whole That's the thing. At least this guy's built up an army that he can actually defend himself with. You have golden guards. You have golden guards. You have golden guards. You got a blacksmith. Grab an armory. I guess. Can't get your signature skill, but I bet I can get this one. Crit arrows, exploding crit arrows. Okay, all right, okay. Whose army needs some fixing? Range, 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 range. You have too many ranged units. So I got to get rid of this Glade Runner and take one of these barbarians. Melee, 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 range, range, range. So you, and you are actually like ready to rock. These guys, on the other hand, are all a bit of a mess. But it's not terrible. Melee, melee, too much range. The pyromancers in here are not a great fit. So this is a real army. And everything else is a mess. I'm gonna hire a new ritualist. Reinforced armor. What do you have? Padded plate. Yeah, it doesn't really do that much more for you. So that's a fortifying governor. Let's put him in charge of Stagspear. No. Helheim. No. Flintwall. Well, maybe Stagspear. So I'm pretty sure that will complete his major condition. Own it? Oh, no, 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 it won't. Sorry. Back to industrious. You can be fortifying for now. So I just need these guys to finish healing and then we can move them out. In the meantime, you're creating Pyro Templars. You're creating an academy. I'm gonna have you pump out berserkers. He put a teleporter here, an Archon gate, which is gonna make my life even worse. But on the bright side, if I take Wrath and make it my city, I'll have an Archon gate here that I can use. And that would be really good. They're pillaging Verdict, which is nice. It's our first Pyro Templar as well. All right, homies. Let's see if we can take Verdict. Seeing what looks like probably a lot of armies up here. So I'm not totally sure how that's going to go. What are these armies? The Berserker out. Berserker. Ritualist, 2 Glade Runners, Berserker. So this needs the other Pyre Templar. For right now, we'll just stick him in it. And this is currently an all-ranged army, which is not great. But these Sunderers were all free. So really, it's a Sunderer frontline army. Which, again, is not great. But it could work, honestly. Can we solve some of these grudges? That's a tricky feat. You can, technically, yes. Will chat let you? That's another question. All right, so this elementalist we need back, and he's 750. I wish we had someone we could trade with on this map. Oh my god, all of his troops came back, but they came back with no HP, and he doesn't know I'm here because of the forest, so I can just swoop in here and reset all of his troops. Goodbye. Why did I lose a legendary berserker? Their troops had no HP. I'll take it though. This is insane. This is too many troops. Who built this map? Whoever built this map, go to hell. Go straight to hell and do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Reincarnate or polymorph? I mean, I feel like reincarnate transforms into an animal of equivalent level as the dead unit. Remains after karma ends. Tier 5 units are reincarnated as tier 4 animals. I mean, we're druids of the cycle. I feel like we had to take that. This guy. Resistance 2. Oh, I love how they don't link to each other. I guess we're gonna have to go for defense, and then we can take resistance. You've leveled up. Killing a unit resets all ability cooldowns. Honestly, no. You're just going to start taking critical points at this point. Infestation. Channeling tower. You're going to build a mage's guild. And then I'm going to swap everything I can to a conduit. Which is gonna be not a lot. That's actually gonna be it. Okay. My Pyre Templars are coming down. I'm going to make a risky play. I'm going to tell the 3 of these guys to go down to Visionapolis. Not to be confused with Minneapolis. I mean, you could confuse it with Minneapolis, but they won't be stoked with you if you do that. And I tell you what I'm going to do here. This is kind of funny. I'm going to build an accursed shrine here, and I'm going to build an accursed shrine here, and that way they're all going to count for each other as being desolate terrain. I'm basically doing the expansion victory strat. We got barbarians. We'll figure out how to get down afterwards. Oops. I'm going to harass defenders. I'm gonna... do those. Do we have... I have a lot of Imperium here I'm not spending. My city's getting food. Doesn't really matter anymore. Teleporters would be nice. Pillaging provinces heal. Honestly, maybe not a bad idea. Extra vision for sure. Look at teleporters. I'm also going to just take a bunch of knowledge. I want all of these. Grab cursed armors first. I don't really want Desecrate Land. But what's cool about it is it doesn't remove forest. So it could work. Now, annoyingly, I now have to cast a bunch of other spells that are going to take away all my mana. All units gain +2 defense. Well, that's really nice. I feel like I'm being hit by a lot of melee attacks. $72 mana upkeep more, go down to +4 mana. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Here's the thing, right? This gives frost damage, and it also gives Ghostfire, which would replace all my burning. And would do frost damage, which the angels are actually weak to. I'm gonna get both of them eventually, but... Lathalaris, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I'm gonna do this. 58. One must remember that we have... don't have runesmiths. I thought I took runesmith on this build. Did I have to take it to get the chaos for something else? Oh, I did, man. That's why we took swift marchers in the end? I actually forgot about this. What a stupid idea. Runesmith is so important for this build. I could have just picked up chaos later. I think I picked runes. I think I dropped runesmith for swift marcher so I could get the Tome of Calamity. But like, man, I could have just taken like the Tome of Dragons and waited a round. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 6 full stacks. I got no mana. Do. Why are you going down? Oh, you're only going down for one more turn. Sick. Look at this. My homie showed up, and he's going to help me siege the city. What an absolute homie. Why do I keep opening this? You're going down here. You're going... Whoops. You're going in here. You're all going over there. Okay, you'll go next turn. What I need to do is I need to put forests on this location so that I can sneak across it easier. So that'll bankrupt me if I cast Accursed Armors. Tributary in 4. Okay. You know what would be smart? Using some of my Imperium to boost that. This guy feels like he's getting more characters. Reprisal approaches you, quaking with anger. This is an outrage. I receive report that your heroes is bad-mouthing us. That's fine. Vassalage in 25. I am probably going to have to chill out on making troops because my mana is getting schlorped up with it right now. Whoa, okay, yeah, these Pyre Templars alone. Look at this. It's a 1,200 point army with only 4 guys in it right now. That is very juicy. I only have 1 hero over here. All right, that's not too bad an army. Fortunately, all these guys have been able to heal. So that's gonna suck. Also, if I cast any spells in combat, I'm gonna be broke. Oh, and these guys haven't been healing. Interesting. Oh, because I left them in that terrain. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think that through very good, did I? Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, at least our homie's here. Yeah, I don't love that outcome, so we're gonna have to fight that. Playable on an easier level and with playing very good. Yeah, I mean, if you go very good and you go Celestial Transformations, then you have immortal units. And when you have immortal units, you just get to ham-fist your way through everything. Like, a brain is not required if you have immortal units. You can't get over there? God damn it. Okay, you can still get in there, though. Heal them again. Too far. Okay, rejuvenate. You're gonna cast sap. You're actually also gonna cast sap. Then you're gonna split, and you're gonna move out. And all the rest of you are catapults, so... Oh, I am allowed to control you.
Yeah, ma?
Yeah, well.
Alright.
I might as well go for broke. I don't know how she has 60% on that one and only 20% on that one. That's a bit confusing, but...
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Nah.
Fuck that ball up. Titans? When did you start making Titans? Let's cast haste. Because then I can actually get like right on top of them. Catapults? Yes. Oh, huge. Catapults? Yes. Pretty huge. Let's hit that Pyre Templar with that. Just get rid of the Pyre Templar then. This Berserker has a clear charge on him. So, wow, big damage. So I think I'll have you just take out this tower then. So the hero's down. Whoops. Smack up that Pyre Templar a little bit. 3 Inquisitors. It's not the funnest thing. Let's just target one of them. Oh, man. Well, weakened, life-seeded, poisoned, decaying, and now ghost fire as well. Only these guys are like kind of ranged. I guess these guys are all ranged as well. You know what? They're going to do a lot of damage if I let them. I'm going to have to bind them.
Yeah.
I don't know what your best choices are. Let's go like that. All right. Well, at least the 2 towers are down. One might even call them the Twin Towers. But I don't know that I'd go that far. That's a 20% if you land it. It gets rid of the Titan immediately. No, you grazed it though, and that was not bad. Sacrificial Guardian to buy me some time. Big heal. Yo, Astral Towers. Okay, okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Stunned. Well, they're mostly focusing on my vassal, which is good. That guy managed to get out of the vines. So did him. Great. I'm glad we have all these vines. They're doing a really good job at locking people down. Oh yeah, my ally's not even going to lose any of these guys if I sacrifice them. I actually forgot about that. I can do whatever the hell I want with them. That's no problem. You know what? Let's purge you. And then hit this guy. Then let's charge that guy. Charge this guy. Charge this guy. Come over here. Use my guy who actually charges to charge. This is not a summon. Easy kill on him. Concerned about this laser beam turret. Because these Infinity Tesseracts are absolutely insanely OP. I think I'm going to phase. I can't really do much else. Hit him. Hope for the crit, but all those stacks should be enough to get rid of him. I mean, this guy has a heal. I could just move forward and aspect of the root. But I think... see what kind of damage I can do to that guy. These guys are all reloading. Okay. Hockey donkey. Take team 2. 60% on that Titan. Let's take that. Are you condemned? Are you condemned? No. Is anybody here condemned? Can I condemn any of you? If I hit something with this Guardian, will it get condemned? 11, 11. No. If I hit something with the Blessed Soul, it will get condemned. That's fine. Their morale is mostly destroyed at this point, so... almost entirely, in fact. Not gonna stop that test rack though. Never does. It never ever does. Catapult. Not a bolt. You can't do much. You can't do much. Please get rid of him. Let my guys just heal their way up. The Stardies are so cool. Yeah. The Astros, yeah. Imagine if Architects had those test racks as defensive buildings like ballistas. It would be actually very fitting, but I would also hate it. Make no mistake, I would be very upsetty spaghetti.
Aye.
Oh, that Astra's not broken. I see. Astra's also like just not taking damage. Here we go. Hooray! We lose nobody. They lose nobody. Nothing changes. Nothing happens. Right, Gash, what are you boys doing down here? Oh, you grew. Well, that's so nice. I'm gonna give you a conduit because I am desperate for mana right now. I want to give you an accursed shrine as well, but I don't know where I'd put it. I guess we could do double accursed shrines right there. That could be kind of cute. Think about it. These give me mana based on stuff. 17 mana. 19 mana. Are we missing any herbalizers? Yes, we are. $21 mana. I have a feeling like I should have maybe been building these much earlier. I'll cancel my Fairwater Pond. That one won't though. Actually gonna build those first if that's the case. All right. It looks like this guy still has a bonanza of troops left. Hi, Zarek.
51, the big 5-1, not for 9 or 5-2, but 5-1.
Thank you so much for the big 51. I muchly appreciate it, my dude. Welcome on back. The final verdict is another battle. Yes, we've had one breakfast, but what about second breakfast? Nice. These guys don't actually have good walls, so I'm gonna burn the battlements. So I have to fight these guys again here, hey? I think I do. I really don't want to. But the slither. Oh, I see what happened here. Yeah, I see what happened here. I resurrected. One of my units died and I resurrected it as a slither. All right, we gotta fight it. Another siege. It's also on the siege map, which is astronomically awful to be fighting again. At least I got my homies with me. These guys are fully healed, so fierce. Just gotta make sure they're ready to party here. Is my lord in this battle? He sure is. But I don't think he wants to cast this cool spell yet. Now, why I didn't stun that guy just then, I'm not really sure. Who's that? Delicious Leg. Thank you for the follow-up. You have a great name. Sweet, sweet, delicious Leg. Welcome to the agency. Why am I helping these guys out? That's the last side I should be moving my troops to. All right. Well, we still have the Oracle, which is nice. Yeah. You're at full HP. Let's go you. Then you. Then you. And you. Nice. Split everybody up. And Bob is your uncle. Uff.
Yeah. Huh?
Can at least give them that. Can't really get anybody else up in there. All right, here comes the booms. Okay, you nuke me with those pyromancers. You dominate my mistlings. I don't know how my mistlings have such a bad status resistance, but I feel like they have never passed the domination check in this game. Boy, I am getting wailed on here. Yeah, maybe I should not have sent my Wizard King to the front lines. What did I miss? Are we winning? We've taken a city. We're getting about a city every 2 hours. Let's go there. Sure. You are mine. Is that the other Dominator Missling? My god. They got 2 successful ones off on level 3 units. Goddamn outrageous, man. These Dominator units? It is absurd. Well, I don't want to kill my own Missling, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind that. That feels like I'm going to do no damage to him if I hit him. So I think I'm just going to do this. Get rid of that caster, and it's going to lock that Missling in place, hopefully, for a turn. I don't think it did, but I was hoping it would. You're in a not good spot. What's my plan here? I don't feel like I have one. One, two, three. That'll put me up with a catapult. Oh, close. That kills him. Well, hostile wild growth up there. Didn't do great. Can't cast no spells. This guy's got 520 mana. Can I ask my homies for mana? I would love it if I could do that. Those are my mistlings. Don't kill my own mistlings, please. Okay. Got my mistlings back. Got to eat another round of catapults here. Condemned Berserkers. Entangle never works. Actually, that's not true. Entangle works some of the time. If Entangle worked any more than it already does, I think I would find it, like, outrageous. The fact that they spend their time attacking Entangles is, like, that's honestly the best part of Entangle. It's more about distracting them. Okay, my Berserker's berserked. He's probably going to go for that Tesseract. No? He just dummies that Light Spirit instead. I can approve of that, dude. Where do you want to go? Yeah, why not go there? Hello. Tesseract's gone after this round. I just have to suck a face of it for one more time. So just put the Berserker there. That's going to hit me next turn, so I might as well. It was also apparently life seeded, so I got to heal from it. Sure. Mistling. I don't want to hit this guy. Got too much damn HP. Just stun him. Hit that guy in the flank. Hit him again in the flank. Miss. But that'll do it. Her. Nice. Landed a critical hit there that I needed. What is going on with this unit? It's an Earthbreaker with 14 defense and 12 resistance because of Resilient Incarnation, which actually has 8 stacks now. What a stupid ass broken ability. I'm trying to bait those guys because they're my angel homie brothers. And they're just going to get immortal warded anyway, so. Yeah, it's fine. I'm dead for sure. Yeah, I'm going to die probably from one of these two. Not him, but this guy though. No? But a catapult? Tesseract? Holy smokes. I ain't dead yet, baby. Arclade, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Keep swinging our weapons till our arms fall off. Then we graft them on plants and swing the weapons some more. That's basically the theme here, yeah. A never-ending pile of swinging weapons. You go there. I can give you guys that. Might as well. think we've got it this round, so. Unless this guy still has 15-13, he does. How many rounds does Resilient Incarnation last? It feels like maybe too many. This poor guy's gonna die if I don't root him. Summon? No. Not worth it. God grief. Low morale, still alive. All right, now he's back down to a reasonable 7 defense on a tier 1 unit. Christ almighty. Vassalize. You need an entwined protector, but you're not getting it. But you are capable of having this Pyre Templar. Is that forest? That is. I'd like to run as many of these units back to the Pathway of Ascension here as I possibly can. This guy I'm going to have scout along to see if there's any more cities hiding out that way. You're more Pyre Templars and Berserkers that I want to deliver to replace things like that warrior. This guy. See, I think I might just delete him. Oh, very good. Okay, we're starting to get the Pyre Templars out. Tier 4 units are going to make a huge, huge difference. Just hide you for the moment. Oh my god. I like how today was like we're going through the Pathway of Ascension. We took this one city and then we've just made it a constant circular battle. That being said, we are at least taking this. I think that will then dead end this area. I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't just start saving all my Imperium for increased city cap. Because I'd like to take Wrath. That's for sure. Just the Archon gate here alone. Did we take teleporters? Yeah, we did. So what I really need to do actually is build a teleporter up here. And I desperately need that recruiting governor back because he's like +1 to all of my troops. Can I buy mana from my vassals? No. I can spend mana on my vassals. 24 turns for vassalage. Yeah, me being evil and all of these guys being order. What if That makes way more sense. It's going to cost me Imperium to do it, but if I migrate them all to my population and then convert them, or then turn them into vassals, release them as vassals afterwards, it will be significantly easier to get income out of them. So I think let's do that. We've managed to beat back Verdict. That was like all of their armies in there all at once, which means that anyone who respawns, this is under siege, anyone who respawns has to respawn back here now. I don't think people can respawn here. And we have more than enough strength to take this city out. So I think we can actually start pushing in. It's going to be one hell of a journey to get to that point. But I see there's like teleporters up there. He's got to, like, this has to just be filled with cities up here. He must own this entire continent in the same way that I own the entire first ring. And then assumably there's one more ring after that. I mean, there definitely is. It says third ring reachable. So we're not out of the fire yet. We'll have to come back tomorrow and see how far we can go. I suspect tomorrow we can at least beat Meliel, if not make our way to the third ring. So come back and join us until then.